Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a bit of a chit chat, get ready with me. When I mean get ready with me, I mean I'm going to put a bit of mascara and lipstick on. And I've also got some things I would like to talk about because I haven't uploaded on the channel for a very long time. I've got my little notebook. I'm be talking about a lot of things. I have, how many things do I want to talk about today? I've got my notebook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to talk about 5 things that have been involved why I haven't been uploading. And this video is not going to be a happy one. Like, I'm going to be talking about some happy things that have been happening and some amazing things that have been happening, but not going to be a happy one. Overall, it's really going to be quite a, not depressing, but quite like a real life update. So yeah, I'm just starting my mascara and then I'm going to talk. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. So the first one is mental health. So my mental health has been like a little bit of a circle. Like one night, have you seen one of like the pie charts? A pie chart? It's like a little circle and it has all different points. That's how I explain my mental health. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes while I'm doing this. So the last time I uploaded, I was going through a very bad time. If you see my TikTok back then, my TikTok's kind of changing at the moment because I'm trying to change it up a little bit. And yeah, so I was going through a very hard time, and it kind of like I didn't know how I was going to get past it. Like I was very depressed, and I would never go to like I would lean on my friends a bit too much. Like one friend I'm no longer friends with. We'll get onto that at the end of the video. But yeah, I was really struggling. I didn't know how I was going to get past it, and I still don't know how I did. Well, I did. I'll explain it in the end. But yeah, I was in the point where I was like, I didn't want to see anyone. I was just in my room 24/7. I didn't want to talk to anyone, and I'm still kind of in that place. But I'll explain that as we go on. So, like I said, I was in a very dark place. To say this like this, that's to say. And I didn't know how I was going to get out of it. I didn't think I was going to be able to get out of it. Like, I want to be a PG channel, so I'm not going to go into it too deeply. But yeah, I was very in a dark place, and I didn't have anyone to go to. And I still don't, and it's really hard. Especially when you're like, people are like, oh, I've got my friends to lean onto. I didn't have that. Because I don't like leaning onto people, which sounds really bad. Like, I like putting my issues on them. I'm curling my eyelashes, like you can see that one's curled. This one isn't. You can't really see this is curled, but it is, trust me. But yeah, I'm gonna put mascara on. That one's done. I'm just gonna go over this one a little bit. But yeah, I didn't want to lean into my friends because I didn't want to be a burden. Which obviously they're there to support you. That's what friends are for. And yeah, I felt really like lost. And I was in that place for a very long time. When I say for a very long time, from January to March, April to the end of April. But before that, all that issues happened, I was thinking my New Year's resolutions. I think I do have them somewhere. I don't know where they were. My New Year's resolution is to have a better year because I've always had a kind of a mental breakdown each year. My favourite year so far though was 2020. 2020 was the best year of my life. Like, it was, and 2021 to be honest, I did really like 20. My favourite education year was 2020 from September to the June or 21. So I had an amazing year, but then my mental health kind of shut down in September to about after November. And it started to get picked up again, and then just got bad after New Year's. But yeah, I then went to an event called Spring Harvest after. And it did help a lot. Right, my lash curled. Let's put some mascara on. But yeah, I did get picked up a lot. I'm going to explain why. So obviously, like I said, I didn't feel like I had anyone to lean on to. So I went to an event called Spring Harvest, and it helped a lot. More than I thought it was going to be honest. Oh, my eyelashes look really pretty right now. If you can see that, look. I'm just going to lift them up a little bit more. See, the thing is, what I hate with my eyelashes is that I can see that they're curled. If I zoom in a little bit, it's just, I don't like, it's like how I hold my phone. But irrelevant. So I went to an event called Spring Harvest, and I met amazing people. One of them is, I know that one especially, I am so close with at the moment. Like, she literally saved my life. You know when it's like, oh, you go to an event and the unexpected happens? That what happened. The unexpected definitely happened, and God definitely stepped through. I even got a word spoken of me, which has never happened before in my life. But yeah, spring harvest was amazing. I came back and I finally got my joy back that I had in 2020. I don't know if I've done a video about my testimony, but I would love to do it if you guys would want it. But yeah, I just felt like the old depressed me had gone. And I was like, God stepped through. I was waiting for a revival of my mental health and I had it. And I thought it was gone. I was like, oh, finally, it's gone. I was so happy. I was smiling again. And I was just so happy. For a little while. Oh, I'm just going to finish this eyelash and I'm going to explain what I mean. Right. So I'm just going to go into, this is the mascara, the Maybelline Push Up. I'm just going to go into this one. This is the amount of makeup I've been wearing, which I'm very happy with because this is my skin, actually. Like, I really don't wear makeup a lot. But yeah, like I said, I was happy for a while. So I was going back to church, I was going back to youth, I was back to normal. The old Ruth was returned for a month and a bit. Then I went to a different event. I don't want to mention anything about the event. I don't want to mention anyone. I want to kind of forget about it because it took me a long time to get over it. So I lost a lot of friendships at this certain event. If you're one of my really close friends, you'll know what happened. I don't want to go into it because I'm going to cry. But yeah, a lot happened at that event and my mental health went from to boom. It's like, imagine on a roller coaster, like life is a roller coaster, but having a massive drop all of a sudden. That's what it felt like. And it is still feeling like that, to be honest. Like, nothing's really changed. Like, I still feel like I'm going through a massive drop in my life. And it hasn't really changed. But I pray that God will bring me out of this again. He's done it once, so what's stopping him doing it again? And he's amazing. He has helped me so much. And I'm finding it hard to count my blessings. Because I always think like the negative. Like, I'm not a self-love kind of person. I don't love myself. If anything, I'm so negative against myself. Like, people are like, love stuff as you love yourself. I was like, I would never treat anyone the way I treat myself. I'd feel so guilty. Like, if you hear me ever say a nice word about myself, I'm on a good day. But it doesn't happen very regularly. But yeah, that's my mascara done. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks very pretty. I love it. If you saw it on camera, like, it looks really good. So I'm going to go on to lip balm, and then we're going to talk about, so yeah, my mental health kind of escalated. Where's my lipstick? My lipstick's gone, it's disappeared on my bed. I speak in different accents sometimes. It's actually not really very, very cute. When I get anxious, I do that a lot. I can't find my lipstick. Hold on, guys. I'll find this lipstick. It's disappeared under my bed. It's gone. Oh, it's here. Right, I'm just going to use this is the NYX. It's like a lip oil. Love clear lipsticks. Like, it's just so pretty. That is my makeup done. See, natural. I've got nothing on my face except for control and lip balm. So yeah, now I'm going to go into my list. So this is my list. So yeah, mental health went a bit downhill, and I want to explain. And I feel like I've been experiencing a lot of physical and emotional, like, struggles. And when I mean physical, I mean I'm finding it hard to, I'm a very, like, outgoing person. Like, I love chatting to people, but I'm starting to get really anxious going out. I'm getting really anxious going to meet people. And like, when people are like, oh, I want to meet, I'm like, no, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this anymore. And I have no one I can trust. Like, I can trust people, but not many. I have two best friends, best friends. The rest have left. I used to have like 6. And they have left. One of them left me. This person, I'm not going to mention her, but she always hurts me. Like, she's caused me more hurt in my life than anyone else ever have. And I feel like people are like, oh, but you've been bullied before in your past. I don't know if you guys knew that, but I used to get really badly bullied, and it really hurt me. I have trauma from it. Very bad trauma. And people are like, but you're bullied, you should be used to this pain. I said, when someone you love so much hurts you, it's a different kind of pain. Because you don't expect them to hurt you. Like, people that bullied you, don't know them personally. If they hurt you, it doesn't hurt as much. Obviously it hurts, but not as much as someone that you thought loved you and cared for you the way they did. So yeah, I have been experiencing a lot of that lately, and it is hurting a lot. And I feel like everyone's against me. I feel like the whole world's against me. And like, I have this kind of mentality. I want to explain this to you guys. So if I think the worst of myself, I don't get disappointed in myself. So like, it's always been like that for quite a few months, last years. Like, if I expect the worst, like if I think I'm going to fail something and I fail, I don't get upset at myself, I don't get disappointed in myself, because I always put myself down, and it's getting to the point where I don't know how to lift myself up at all. Like, but like, if you don't believe in yourself, then no one else is going to for you. But I don't want to put pressure on myself. I don't want to be like let down, because I'm let down by so many people, because we're human. I probably let people down too. I'm not innocent. Trust me, I'm not. But yeah, my mental health at the moment, I want to tell you guys, is it's a bit of like a roller coaster. Like, it depends on the day. Today's not been too bad. I keep having meltdowns. I just want to cry. But I don't want to let the tears out, because I know as long as I let the tears out, they won't go away. Because I'm a very emotional person when I let it out. When I don't let it out, I'm fine. Like, I'm holding myself right now. Like, I want to cry, but I'm not going to, because I can't cry in front of people. I know that people are going to watch this and be like, she's so out of control of her emotions. Because I get very anxious about crying in front of people. Which sounds really weird, but that's me. The next one I'm going to talk about is friendships. I have kind of mentioned this kind of curvily. So like I said, I have lost a lot of my friends. And I would say the 2 out of the 4 of them I've lost, killed. Felt like a stab in the gut. And one of them I lost because of something they've done. I don't want to go into it too much. Something they've done. And it kills. And I'm not saying that half-heartedly. I'm not saying that exaggerating when I say it killed. When I mean it killed, I didn't see anyone for 3 weeks. I had to grieve that relationship, which sounds really weird. Like, they didn't die. Look up a bigamous loss. That's what I mean. Like, I've lost the person I thought they were. And it took a long time for me to get over it. I'm still not over it. I still think about them all the time. I have pictures of them on my wall. So, and I'm trying to let go, but I just can't let go of that person, because that person was my rock. Like, when I was going through a bad day, they were the person I'd go to. That's why I think my mental health is kind of scattered, because of I haven't got the person to go to anymore. But yeah, this video is going to be quite long. It's already 12 minutes in. Sorry, stay tight. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say, that it is hard, but I'm going to get through this. Come on. God is with me. No matter what I do, God is with me. And yeah, that's why I've kind of like been a bit distant on YouTube, because I don't know how to speak to you guys when my own friends leave me. Like, but I want to treat you guys like my friends. Now we're family here. If you're here, you're also welcome. Because I never want anyone to feel the way I've been felt by people that used to worship the ground they walked on. Not exactly, but you know what I mean. Like, I used to love them. Like, they were literally my family. Because friends are the family you choose. Deep, I know, but it's true. And a bit cliche, but you know, it's true. Friends are the family you choose. But I do have 2 best friends still. One of my best friends. We've been best friends for 2 or 3 years, and she's my rock. We don't see each other very often. We don't message very often. But I know she's got my back. And the person that hurt me, she told me not to let back into my life. But I'm stupid, so I'm sorry, you know. She knows what I'm talking about. I love her very much. And she's my absolute rock. But she always tells me not to let a person back into my back. Like, but I always do. Because I'm stupid. So yeah, I forgive people too easily. That is my biggest fault, is I forgive too easily. So yeah, please help me, guys. I need to forgive not as easy. Because I forgive too easily. Because I'm such a forgiving person. And like, obviously, in the Bible it says to forgive each other, otherwise you wouldn't be forgiven. So we're on them kind of lines, because, you know, God forgive us for all the things we've done. Obviously, we let him down daily. I can say my hands out high that I let him down hourly, daily, minutely, secondly, whatever you want to say. What's the one after secondly? I can't remember the word. But yeah, I let him down secondly, minutely, daily. And I want to say that I can't say that it's all their fault. I can't, because I'm also a sinner. We're all sinners. That's what makes us human. So yeah, I just say I am struggling, but the 2 best friends I still have, I love you very much, guys. You are my rock, and you mean a lot to me, and thank you for sticking by me. You know, like when I was this person said they were surrounding me, I was actually praying to be a different person. I was praying, I was like, God, why do you make me this way? People hate me the way I am. Like, I was doubting myself. I hated myself. So that is the friendships update. But yeah, like I said, I'm very grateful for the friends I have. Like, some people don't have any friends. And I want to say to you guys, if you're ever struggling with mental health or friendships, message me. I'm always here to chat with you guys, to pray with you guys, to pray over you. And yeah, please drop any prayer requests you have in the comments. I'd love to pray with any of you. And if you're ever feeling alone, my Instagram is always open for prayer requests and for chats. So yeah, I never want anyone to feel as alone as I have the past few weeks. The next one is relationship with God. So like I said, I find it hard to trust people. Like, if I let you in to like my life, you should be grateful, because I don't trust a lot of people. I never have. I've been very like reluctant to trust people, so that's why it's been hurting so much, that I trust them people and they let me down. Obviously, we're human. I let people down, they let me down. We're human. That's what I keep saying to myself, and it's not happening. But my relationship with God, kind of, I'll get through moments where I'm like, oh, I love God, like I want to worship him, I want to live for him. But then I go through moments where I'm like, I don't know how to feel. And I know he's real. Like, I know. There is not one bit of me that's like, oh, he's fake. There is not one bit of me. I know he's real. I know he died for me. I know he loves me. But when you lose people like I've lost in the past few weeks, it kills. It's like a stab in the gut. But I think I just need to lean onto him more. I lean more onto people, which obviously is people's sin. Why am I leaning onto people that are just the same as me? And I lean onto my phone too much. I was actually watching a TikTok. I'm going to mention this to you guys. Actually might help you if you're encouraged or something. But I didn't know this until when I watched it. I use social media as an idol. I didn't know this. But I'm thinking of having a month off from social media. I'm trying to pray over it. I'm going to start praying over it. But I might have a month off from social media in September. I will still be doing YouTube videos. Don't worry about that. But you won't be able to like be involved in my videos, because I'll be doing it independently in September. Because I saw this TikTok about like saying that if you're finding you're using social media as like I don't, maybe take a break, or like this girl actually completely deleted it, and I felt like so like convicted to do the same, which is very weird because I've never found convicted to delete social media ever. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna pray over it and see how I feel. And obviously you've got like 2 weeks at the end of September. Not end of September, we're in August. Get it right, Ruth. And if I feel like it's the right thing, then I do it. I don't also want to do it because of my relationship with God. That is not the only thing. My mental health is also to do social media. So I constantly compare myself to like friendship. I'm like, oh, I wish I had a best friend. I wish I had a boyfriend. I wish I had someone to share my life with. So from God, obviously I share my life with him. Like, I love him. Like, I will openly say that. But I mean, like, to like share like my days, and to like, oh, I would love to do that. I think I compare myself to people like, oh, if I wish I had her hair, I wish I looked like her. But you guys could be looking at me and be like, oh, I want to look like her. Which you're probably not, because I'm not the prettiest of them all. And so I just want to say that if you are feeling that way, I get you. Like, I'm not the prettiest. Like, a lot of people tell me that. I'm just normal. But I was made in God's image, so obviously I must be doing something. He doesn't make mistakes. And that's what one thing I'm trying to learn when I'm like criticizing myself, is that God made me. I'm criticizing him from criticizing myself. So I stopped doing that. So yeah, that's why I've kind of like stopped wearing makeup. I would never go on camera normally without foundation or concealer or some sort of bronzer on. I'm trying to like lower what makeup I'm wearing, because I'm literally at the moment I'm just wearing mascara and lip balm, because I'm trying to like, my eyes look nice without eyeshadow on. Like, it really like brings out my colour. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, my relationship with God is getting there. I do want to start I'm trying to like slowly like introduce myself to Bible plans on the Bible app. If you're finding it hard to read the Bible, go on the Bible app, and that's everything in my relationship with God. The next one I want to talk about is my current state of mental health, my current state of health. So yeah, this is going to be a cool, interesting conversation. So at the moment, like I said, mental health is kind of going to get myself too, don't worry. I'm so weird. I'm really showing my weirdness in this video. I'm going to explain it. And so I guess it is affecting kind of all my being. I don't really want to do anything. I just want to sleep, which is a mood. Come on, let's be honest. Come on, let's be honest. It's a mood. But I am getting better. I'm kind of stopped comparing myself. I'm trying not to compare myself to other Christians. Like, I used to sit and be like, oh, I wish I was that relationship. I wish I had that relationship with God. Like, I was strong. I know that all of our relationship with God will be different because we're all different. That's what's so amazing about the world. Like, I think everyone's beautiful because we are so different. We are so differently beautiful. Then I think the girls that are like skinnier than me, which I find my stomach is my most insecure part of my body. I'm being completely open with you guys. My belly is the most insecure part of my body. Always has been since I would say about 11. And that is so young to feel so insecure. Like, I even decided to stop skip meals, which not in like a healthy way. I just don't want to eat. Not in like, oh, I want to be skinnier. Like, I just don't want to eat. I feel so guilty when I eat food. And my next question, the last point I'm going to talk about is loneliness. I'm in a very bad place of loneliness at the moment because, like I said, I don't have any friends where I live. I haven't met up with anyone since June. So I don't see the point of living right now. Which sounds really depressing, but, you know, I'll be going when God takes me. When God takes me, I'm ready to go. Call me. I want to go. But yeah, I'm not in the best. I'm very lonely. I have no friends near me. My nearest friend lives like 45 minutes away, but she works a lot. Love you, bestie. So yeah, I have no friends near me. I haven't met up with anyone that's actually my friend that I haven't fallen out with since last December. That's bad. So yeah, I am very lonely. So we're gonna skip that because otherwise we'll get very deep. But yeah, before we go, I actually do want to talk about, I have been struggling with spiritual warfare. I have been struggling with the devil saying things towards me. So I want to just speak about this because maybe you guys are experiencing this. And yeah, I want to talk about this because I feel like it's a very big thing. Like in the Christian community especially. Like, the devil whispers things to us and we believe it. I believe it. Oh, you're not pretty because you're not skinny enough. You're not pretty because your voice is horrible. I hate my voice. My voice is my second most insecure part of my body. Second. I don't want to swear. Second. And then, like, he whispers things like, oh, maybe if you were smarter, boys would like you. And yeah, I used to base my appearance, I would like myself if the guy I fancied talked to me that day. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do like someone at the moment, but if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. We can't make it. And at the moment, I have been thinking, like, if I was single for the rest of my life, I don't think I would care that much. Like, it'd bother me a little bit. Like, I'd be like, I want to add a boy to the mix. But because of my love language is not physical, it's emotional, and I hate physical. Like, I actually hate it. It makes me feel a bit sick, which is really bad, I know. Well, it's not really bad, it's just not my love language, but yeah. That's what everything I wanted to talk about today. I'm sorry this video is literally 23 minutes long, but I wanted to have a massive update with you guys. So yeah, I am going to be filming a video hopefully every week on a Wednesday or a Thursday. I don't know when this is going up. When this is up, this is going to be the day I upload each week. But if I don't upload, then there's going to be a reason. And I'll talk about it on my Instagram, on my TikTok. All my social medias will be linked down below. When I mean social medias, I mean Instagram and TikTok. But yes, I've now got a MacBook, so I can now do some good editing for you guys. I don't know if I had a MacBook before. I can't remember. Can you remember? No. Can you not? But yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go, and it's very late. This video very late. It's tough for me. But yeah, it was very nice talking to you guys. It felt like having a friend, so thank you for listening. If you did watch the video, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And please hit the subscribe button because it means so much. I don't care if it's one of you that hits it or 0. I love everyone. And thank you for everyone that has subscribed. You mean the world to me. And you are so welcome here. But yeah, if you think anyone will be interested in this video that will help them, please press the link. Because I want this to reach as many people as it can to help them with their mental health, their friendship, loneliness, anything that I've included in this video. So yeah, So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you soon with a new one. Bye. It's lovely. Remember that. And you are fearfully and wonderfully made in his image. So remember that as well.